Well, this evening, State Patrol investigators say they have leads on a hit and run that claimed the life of an Evergreen man with a disability.
Colorado State Patrol actively working this case tonight.
Investigators are piecing together evidence. We do have a person of interest, a vehicle of interest in this investigation.
Michael Longfellow died last weekend. His body was found nearly a day later on a median along Highway 74. He was a man who had nearly lifelong challenges from schizophrenia and was a beloved member of the Evergreen community. Your reporter in the foothills, Alan Janae, has been speaking with community members who knew him.
Yeah, Alan joins us live. And Alan, this is new information on a case that has angered a lot of folks over how a man could be left to die after the driver that hit him took off.
Well, that is true, Karen. You know, this is now some focus on a potential driver of the vehicle that hit him and a car. Now, investigators have been looking for a 2010-era white sedan, and they believe now that they've focused in on a car and the person who was driving. The big question in a case like this, can they place this person into the driver's seat of the car at the time? And what happened? It does not mean that there are yet charges in this case, but it does mean that they're building a case. Along a section of Highway 74 leading in and out of Evergreen, a small collection of flowers tells the story of tragedy. People showed up to tend them and add more.
And every single day you see him walking one way or another. And
Michael Longfellow was a constant presence walking along the highway.
He just was always there.
Chelsea Watts was a neighbor.
I just thought it was great that he was walking to where he needed to go, you know?
His death brings a lot of pain.
That someone would do something like that to him and then just leave him lying at the side of the road to die. Just horrible.
Now, investigators say they are feeling positive about what they've found.
A community member coming forward, a reporting party, moved this investigation forward for us.
The State Patrol's Captain Shane Scoville says there's movement on the case. Can you tell me whether you've been able to find the car?
We have a car of interest in this.
They are not ready to say where it was found, but along with the car, there is something else.
Right now, we're pursuing a person of interest.
Michael Longfellow was found in the median about 19 hours after he was hit, the reflective vest he so often wore with him.
Certainly, there's always evidence left at a scene, or at least on vehicles and things that we can gather to try to put together what happened.
As police move toward charges at the Starbucks where Michael spent so much time, a table is its own memorial. They're planning to add a plaque to it, says manager Amy Crowder. Michael's presence made her day many times.
You'd get dialed into something, you'd be stressed and looking at this, and he'd pop over and just say, "Thank you, good coffee today, good coffee." And it just kind of broke that.
What he meant to a lot of people is sure to stay with them while they wait for someone to explain why he's gone.
It's bad enough that it happened, but the person, whoever this was, certainly they would stop and try to, you know, stop it and show some concern for this person.
Yeah.
You know, his life mattered.
Now, State Patrol would not share whether there are any warrants yet filed for in this case or whether they have brought the case to the DA for the filing of charges. They are still, of course, looking for tips, particularly from anybody who might have video, especially during that time frame between 7:30 and 7:45 back on Saturday, March 14th. At Starbucks, there's also a plan for a bench outside. A customer has offered to pay for that in memory of Michael. And the people who knew him are now working on a memorial service ahead. In Golden, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.
Yeah, clearly Michael had a big impact on that community, Alan. Thank you.
Alan, of course, you're a reporter in the foothills. He lives in that community. He is your neighbor. You can reach out to him on our website through our tips line, or you can email Alan directly at yourreporter@cbs.com.